whether you knew it or not, it's your first home win against them. And they've obviously had a pretty good control of this series over the last couple of years. What's it like to win one that way at home against them with an hour rain delay and high leverage situations at the end?
Yeah, I thought these guys just stayed with it. They've been great all year long. We've had a bad of weather, and they really understand how to stay locked in and continue with what they're doing. So that was a big win. It's a really, really good team. That's a top 10 win. And for these guys to fight from start to finish, I loved it.
Anna talked about how there was adjustments made today, especially in the first couple of innings. What were some of the adjustments that you guys made heading into this game compared to yesterday?
I think just yesterday, I think there's some things where we was a little more self-inflicted, so it's just about being clean with what we're doing. Also, too, just coming to the plate, really understanding our plan, knowing what we want, and executing, where I think we went away from it a little bit yesterday.
When you want your team to believe in, you're making a change like that, and you want them to believe in it, what does it mean? What was it? How affirming was it then to get that early lead and kind of see it pay off right off the bat?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I think to strike first and to extend the inning in the first inning and in the second inning, and to be able to knock their starting pitcher out of the game was huge, and it's something that we needed to do early in the game and not try to sit and wait till late.
In the sixth, after the rain delay, just walk us through the strategy there of, I get Walker Nelson to create the force, and she'd obviously homered twice. At the same time, Stewart's got some pretty good splits with runners in scoring position and a really small sample of bases loaded. So just what did you like about that matchup there, and how do you feel like Morgan obviously gets the out, but how do you feel like she attacked to get that?
Yeah, I think exactly what you said. Nelson, swung the bat well today. Putting her on loads the bases, creates a force for us. So, and then to go after Stewart.
Val got her first start behind the plate today. Emma started the game in Pac-12 play. Kind of what went into that decision, and how do you think that she did defensively?
I thought she did great. I thought she was really, really tough behind the plate. There was that one that got past. It wasn't even past her. I felt like it was more of a wild pitch, and she still almost got it. So I loved how tough she was. She almost got that pop-up that was right on the net. So one thing I love about Val, she's fearless. She wants to play. She's so versatile. She could play anywhere. So you've seen her in right, and then we wanted to put her behind the plate today, and I thought she did a great job.
What does this win mean for you and the team today, and how are you going to take this win today and go into tomorrow's game, try to take that last win?
It's huge. I mean, we want to win the pack. We're right in the middle of it. And so to split the series today gives us opportunity to win it tomorrow. So it's huge for us.
Do you think Ariel's getting enough credit across the sport right now? Because her numbers obviously are career bests, and some of her splits are getting pretty outrageous. Like, Maya's Maya, but everyone's heard of Maya. Is Ariel getting enough credit in this sport, in this conference, to where people know her? I'm sure people in the league may know her, but people in the sport should know her a little bit more.
Yeah. We give her all the credit. I mean, we love what she's doing. So what others, say or think, I really don't know. Do I think people know who she is? I do. I think she's just what she's done this year. And I would tell you with that, Ariel doesn't care. All she cares about is winning and clutching up for her team. And I feel the same way. I don't think she's concerned about individual accolades. It's about how can we as a team find a way to win. And so I think as long as she stays on that route and continues to do what she is doing, it'll all take care of itself.
Obviously, coming off a very emotional win tonight, you had the celebration. What was your message to try to regroup the team heading into tomorrow for a rubber match?
I think it's just that it's not done. We're excited about this. We needed to get this. This was a big, big win for us. But now this gives us an opportunity to win the series. So it's excited about it. But then from there, get ready to get after it again one more time. So, and I think they understand that. It's a super regional. We wanted the first game. We didn't get the driver's seat game. But then we were able to split it. So now it's go get game 3.
You talked a lot about the depth of the bullpen. Tonight, we're 3 pitchers deep. They all pretty well to start with, and then as things changed, we were able to look at it. But could you speak to just what that depth means to the team and what that'll mean to the future success?
Yeah, I think it gave us a chance to win. I look at Elise and how she started out, and then Taylor coming in. I think Taylor started to settle in, and you started to see her really have some good stuff, and then you could see it was time to make the change. And then for Morgan to come in and close, she's been in those closing situations plenty of times, and that was big. I think that was big for Morgan to come in and get that. So, but we need them. We have the depth, and we will continue to use it. It favors us for sure.
You mentioned Taylor. I think 4 strikeouts was her season high for
Yeah.
her. Strikeout stuff was working.
Mhm.
What did you see from her, and kind of what was she doing to allow for the swing and miss today?
I think she was really loose and just trusting. I felt like as the innings went along, she started to trust her stuff more, and I just thought she just got loose and the ball started to run better, versus maybe trying to place it a little bit. So, but I think of her, she's a freshman. We have thrown her into the fire this year. She has faced everybody and everything, and it's great. I really love how she's responded and how she's handled herself. I mean, she's only a freshman, so it's pretty cool stuff.
Stevie available tomorrow?
Yeah, everybody's available.
Was part of that, I asked because was part of that strategy to not have her go multiple days this weekend, in part because maybe seeing somebody a second or third time around makes it a little easier. So we planning to save her for Sunday with that in mind.
Yeah, I think it just kind of, sometimes you go into these weekends and you go in thinking one thing and then it works out completely different. I think it's hard to say exactly what's going to happen. I mean, if what happens with what you want to happen, great, it's all good. But, sometimes it just doesn't. So what I like is they haven't seen her yet. And there's the depth of our staff again, so.
Looked like Ayanna Shaw was off the lineup card today, and it wasn't looking like she was in uniform. What's the status of her?
Yeah, she's not available right now. She's dealing with an injury.
A question, just because this was the first time I've seen you guys struggle with whatever the pitch thing is.
Yeah.
Is that a technology kind of thing where you guys are kind of adjusting to how that works, or is there a problem with the tech? Or I'm just curious what your perspective is on that.
It just sometimes just doesn't want to go through. It's just like that simple. And I feel like all year, like everybody we're all dealing with the same thing. I mean, I know this game obviously took a long time, but like our games this year have just cruised along. It's been so different with the pitch comm. So seeing that we are cruising along, I think anybody, us or anybody else, when they've gotten to a spot where we've ran out of time, it's not because we are late. It's because we're having a technical difficulty. That's what it's been